Let us open up our Bibles to Matthew chapter 25, verses 14, 15, and then we'll read verses 20 and 21. It says there, "For it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received 5 went at once and traded with them." We'll go straight to verse 20, and it says there, "And he who had received 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 talents more, saying, 'Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here I have made 5 more.' When we go into verse 21, his master said to him, 'Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little. I will set you over more. I will set you over much more.'" We see here the master saying, "You've been faithful over little. Now I will give you more." No, we all want that more in our life, right? We want God to bless us much more than what we have right now. We want God to increase our business. We want God to increase our ministry. We want God to increase the blessings and the goodness over us and our family. But we need to ask ourselves this one question: what about what you have right now? Are you faithful in the little that God has given you? Remember, God has given you as per your ability, what you can manage now. And if you cannot work on what He's given you now, you will not be able, or you will not be worthy to receive much more from the Lord. I want to encourage you. Here we see the master giving the talents to the servants, 5, 2, and 1. The 5 made it, another 5, 2 made it, another 2. The 1, he was the lazy one. He chose not to work upon it. And what happened is, whatever he had was taken away from him. I want to encourage you. At the same time, I want to warn you. You want to increase, you want God to bless you more, then you need to be faithful in the little that God has given you. The little gifts that you have. Maybe you can sing, maybe you are good at administration, maybe you're good in your business, maybe you're good at your ministry. Whatever little that you have, be faithful in it, and you will see God adding much more to it. But if you begin to be lazy, and if you begin to shirk your responsibilities, if you do not work upon the gifts and the talents, whatever little that you have will be taken away from you. Remember, God desires to increase in your life. He wants you to experience the good that He has stored for you. But you need to learn to be faithful in the little that He's given you first, so that He can begin to increase much more in your life. He is the God of increase. He desires that you increase, that you be blessed much more and beyond. But the question that always comes is, are you faithful in the little that God has given you? God bless you.